In Novo Nordisk, we are dedicated to developing treatments to patients living with serious chronic diseases. Human genetic evidence is becoming a very important strategic tool in the way we conduct early drug discovery. When we looked through the scope of the consortium, we all found it extremely interesting. We get access to a very broad collection of cohort data, which represents a high degree of diversity. This is of key importance to how we're going to make drug discovery in the future, that we actually have an understanding on how genetics might differ in different population groups. And also it represents longitudinal data where we can actually track patients throughout their life. That altogether holds the promise really of boosting our understanding of chronic disease. When you collect data, you have to have some guardrails. If different hospitals, for example, engage in this, if they all have their own means of setting up the criteria for how you assemble data sets, that would actually reduce the potential of the data sets to actually say something sensible across a very large population. You want to ensure that you have the right regimen and framework around your data from the beginning on. And that is something which I think the AGD consortium actually delivers from the beginning on. The team in NASH Bio has been very proactive in the process of establishing this partnership, taking a lot of discussions into account and also trying to provide the most relevant answers to the questions we have posed. And the team at Illumina has been very collaborative throughout the entire process. I think the consortium also gives an opportunity for different pharmaceutical companies to actually have communication around these matters. Even though we are different companies, we still have a common goal of making drugs which is of huge value to the patients. If you go a few years back, I think our ability to leverage data across huge population were not near as comprehensive as they are today. In the same time, I think there's also been a huge development in advanced analytics. I think that holds a really huge promise in detection of new targets, especially in understanding disease altogether, because we simply can absorb more information than ever before. So in combination, these things is going to drive the future drug discovery for Novo Nordisk in a manner which I hope holds a lot of potential for us being able to provide new and very efficient drugs for the patients.